Well, good evening and welcome to the Junior Footy and Netball Show. We are back. That's right, that is the exciting thing, that footy and netball is back across all grades this weekend, which I think is absolutely sensational. And this, of course, is all thanks to McDonald's and Powercool. We love our local sponsors, that is for sure. As I say, very good evening to little Ruby Couch, who's kicking off proceedings in the middle. She's getting ready to take over this show. How are you, Rubes?
Yeah, good. Good to meet you.
And just running a little bit late today was Rubes too. Where did we get to, mate? What was the hold-up?
Nah, just some fuel. No McDonald's today.
Tell the truth, you were sneaking through our great sponsor at McDonald's, the drive-through, just before footy training tonight. Hey, Maddie Sell, great to have you back, mate.
Good to be
you
back.
must be excited. She's all systems go this weekend.
Yeah, look, definitely the confirmation's given us, all teams, the green light, which is good, and it's just something a lot of us have been looking forward to, really.
Now, talking to your mates, I'm going to start with you, Sally.
Yep.
You know, what's the feeling like amongst kids? It's been such a stop-start kind of
definitely.
season, hasn't it? And, you know, it's not just this year, it's kind of last year as
Oh,
well.
most definitely. I think it's flowed off the back of last year with kids and even across the older year levels. You just see people just interest going away from the sports like that we play every weekend, but coming back, hopefully we can get a good rhythm in and just get a few good games going.
Yeah, what about you, Rubes? What's the feeling like amongst your teammates? Because you play footy and netball, of course. What's the feeling like?
I know a lot of girls are like itching just to get back into it. I know some are putting in really hard work all throughout the week. And yeah, I'm the same. I'm excited.
Yeah, and I think it's great. And I think we mustn't ever move away from the fact that sport, you know, local sport is kind of the lifeblood of communities, you know. So getting back around, it's the Thursday night teas, it's the socialising and hanging out with your mates and getting to train together and all that kind of stuff, which I think is so important. And hence why I was really excited, to be honest, because I thought maybe the juniors were going to just come back this weekend, but to have all grades, seniors, I know there's not going to be crowds and stuff, but, you know, it's just good to see people back out participating.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, listen, we've got no results to talk about because there was no footy and netball, of course, last weekend, but we have got a couple of special guests, and we're going to kick off with a little bit of netball flavour tonight. We've got Maylee Cross, one of your teammates up at the South Warrnambool Roosters. Maylee, thanks for joining us.
No worries, thanks for having me.
Hey, awesome. Listen, what's the feeling like for yourself? You must be pretty keen to get back out on the court this weekend.
Yeah, I'm actually really keen to get back out on the court, especially since I've actually missed a couple of games. So yeah, I'm really keen to get back out there and play.
How do you think we'll go against North this week? Hard game?
Yeah, it definitely will be a hard game, but I think if we play our best and use our voices and be positive, we might get the win, hopefully.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, what position do you play?
I've been playing wing attack and centre
Yeah, nice.
throughout the year. Yeah.
Is that like the position you'd like to be playing, or would you like to have a go in like goals or defence or something like that?
No, goals would be too much pressure. I don't know how to do that. So yeah, I like wing attack, but centre's all right if I'm fit and I can run out a whole game, but yeah.
I was going to ask, what is the go-to position, Rubes and Maylee? You know, like, is centre still the prize position, or is it more goal attack or goal shooter these days? What's the bib everyone wants to grab?
I don't actually know. I don't think many people want to be goalies anymore.
The too much pressure comes with shooting the goals. Have you ever spent much time? You're a goal attack though, aren't you, Rubes? So
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
is that your preferred? You know, you don't mind taking on the little added pressure?
Yeah, I don't mind it. If I practice all throughout the week, I'm pretty confident going into the games. But yeah, I enjoy that position as well as mid-court as well.
It's all about routine, I guess, isn't it? You know, Sally, no different with kicking goals on the footy field. We still see the best players in the world. We were only talking about the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know, like the Opals were missing basic kind of layups
Yeah,
last night, weren't
definitely.
they? Yeah, it's an interesting little sport. Now, tell us about your parents, because Darren, of course, I know your dad, Nabaya, your mum. Darren was a very good footballer in his own right. Where's the talent coming from, mate, do you think?
Neither of them.
Now, remember, they're going to be watching this tonight, so you've got to give them a little bit of a pump up and give them a little bit of love.
Yeah, nah, Dad would like to think he was all right at footy, but yeah.
Well, I can tell you he was very good at football, mate. So whatever you're thinking or you're hearing, I played against your dad and he was a very, very good footballer, that is for sure. What else we got, guys?
Do you have a set routine, or do you just go with the flow and just go into each game differently, or is it just a certain thing you got to do?
Well, probably before each game, I like probably for tea I have like carbonara or like some pasta. And then I don't know, I've got this weird superstition, like I kind of wear the same socks. And then yeah, I just go into the game, like listen to music before we play, and yeah.
A few little superstitions there too. The old pasta carbonara. I used to like a Kumon's hamburger myself before a game.
Nothing better. Nothing better.
Who would you say is the most annoying player in our team?
Besides Ruby.
Yeah, besides me.
Well, I don't know, it's hard because Ruby definitely is.
Come on, give us some dirt on Rubes. What else? What's she like around the club and that, mate? Like, has there been some funny stories with Ruby this year or what?
She loves her TikTok dances all the time, and she also gets in trouble for talking.
I don't think there's any surprises there, Sally, is there?
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Hey, big game coming up this week too against the North Warrnambool Eagles. A bit of a rivalry too between the two clubs. And I was just talking at the top of the show how important it is to get back out in the court, get around your friends and that, mate, and be part of the action again, Maylee.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really keen for that. I love like our team and playing with all the girls. Like, it's good to get out and play netball, but like also the social side as well. Like seeing all your mates and everything. And like, yeah, we do have a bit of a rivalry with North, especially because we came a draw with them the last time we played. So we're going to want to get on top this game.
Awesome stuff, Mars. Well, fantastic to have you on the show. We really appreciate it, mate. And good luck on the weekend.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
What a ripper. She's a beauty, mate. She must go right at the caper too, does she, Rubes?
Yeah, she's a great player. She can play goals, unlike she can play goals. But yeah, she's really versatile in the mid-court and in the attacking end. Awesome.
Awesome stuff. Well, we're going to go and talk a little bit of football now. And we've got a rising star in the football ranks too. His brother is an absolute megastar for the Brisbane Lions in Huey McCluggage. And we've got his younger brother, Miles, who's been kind enough to join us, who plays with the South Warrnambool Roosters and also on the Greater Western Victorian Rebels list as well. Miles, how you going, buddy?
Yeah, going well, thanks, Stewie. Thanks for having me on.
Mate, now listen, you're back at boarding school. You go to school up in Ballarat, mate. How's lockdown and school life going for yourself, buddy?
Yeah, no, it's going well. First day back from lockdown today, so spent a couple of weeks at home on the farm, which was all right. It's pretty hard, but yeah, just get through. So
yeah, good stuff. I know you'd know playing because you've played your senior footy and then you've played your Rebels and stuff. It's a lot. You've played a few good levels of footy. What did you find the differences between your Rebels and your senior footy? Because it's obviously different gameplay and whatnot. How did you find the change?
yeah, Rebels is a big change. It's pretty quick. The ball moves pretty quick, and you got to be on your toes all the time. I think senior footy is just those bigger bodies, a lot more physical and things like that. So yeah, big difference.
How have you been getting outside and just trying to get some exercise in lockdown?
Yeah, it's a good question, Rubes. I was going to ask you, how is it? How has everyone been keeping fit, especially you young kids that are playing or expected to play? What have you been doing, Miles?
Oh, I was doing a bit. When I was at home, I was getting together with a pair, so Fraser Morris and the Stevens boys a bit, and just trying to get to the oval and do some running, just keep fit. So.
Yeah, tell us about little Fraser Morris. He's had a magnificent season, of course, played some games with the City Swans reserves this year too, which is a feather in his cap. He had a shoulder injury, of course, at the start of the year and stuff like that he was coming back from. He's in good nick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's great nick. He's an elite runner and a very, very good footy player. So, yeah.
And Sally, you obviously know
great
Fraser
mate
as
of mine,
well.
Fraser,
He's a ripping young kid, isn't he?
Oh,
He works really hard.
So dedicated. You see it even from when he went to St. Pat's in year 9, I think it was, at the end of year 9, you can just see, even with his schoolwork, he's just so dedicated and he loves his footy. Even his old man loves it. He's always out running, kicking, doing something to stay fit, and it's, to his credit, it's keeping him in good stead.
Oh, I think that's a good lesson for all young kids, aspiring to get to the next level is you've got to work hard at it. It's as simple as that. It just doesn't come. You've got to work hard in your fitness. Miles, I wanted to ask about your brother Hugh, mate. He's just had a fantastic couple of seasons with the Brisbane Lions. What about yourself? Do you feel any kind of pressure, mate? You're on the Rebels list and stuff. Do you feel like you've got to live up to your brother, or you just, you try to make your own name in your own right?
Probably just trying my own name. Ever from the start, I've just said to myself that I'm a different person, different player. So, I'll try and get them my own way. So, yeah.
Who would you say is your biggest inspirations when it comes to the footy side? Is it a coach or another player?
Inspiration. Oh, just like you got at South, a pretty good group of lads that all work real hard and we push each other. So we just try to keep up with them. And then I've had some pretty good coaches over the time up at the Rebels and that. So they're pretty. And take my food to the next level.
Got a few little technical issues with the internet, I think, up at Ballarat, mate. But hey, Miles, I was going to say, 'cause it's been a really unusual kind of couple of years. You mentioned young George and Archie Stevens there before as well. It's kind of a couple of really important years in your football career, isn't it? It hasn't been an easy time. And then even this year we get back into it, it's been so stop-starty, you kind of feel like you're not getting a good crack at it.
Yeah, it definitely, like last year especially, probably got like 1 or 2 games through the year, so that's pretty tough for the boys that, trying to make that elite level. But just pretty grateful today that this year that we touched.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you've done
Yeah. Sorry, we're just having a few little internet issues, mate.
I know you are all real close across your under 18 level as a team, and you did, to your credit, you touched us up when you played us. You do work together very, very well, and to Tate, your coach's credit, he's done an awesome job over the past couple of years gelling your group together. How do you find it a lot easier with how close you all are together to play such better footy as a team?
Yeah, I think it definitely helps, like having a good group where everyone's on the same page and everyone pushes each other. It helps, play good team footy, but also get the best out of the individual. So, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well, Miles, we appreciate your time tonight, mate. Fantastic stuff, and you've got some really exciting times ahead. And fingers crossed, you can, string some good games together with the Rebels, South Warrnambool, of course, around the mix, and the seniors, and also the under 18 halves, buddy. So good to have you on, and of course your mum and dad, Sam and Christine, they'd be over the moon following, no doubt, your career as well as. Huey's at the moment as well, who's, as I said, he's just going sensationally well.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks, Lug.
Yeah, good stuff.
Cheers.
Young Miles McCluggage. Very good footballer, Sally.
Superstar. Put it this way, he had it on a string against us.
Yeah.
Oh, dominated.
Yeah.
Good player.
Yeah, sensational. Good stuff. Well, it's been a bit of a rooster show, hasn't it, today? A couple of rooster guests, which is fantastic. And a big weekend coming up, of course, South Warrnambool taking on North Warrnambool, so there'll be some good games there. You're going to go up to Hamilton. Probably not a bad thing, Sally, looking at the weather forecast, buddy.
Oh, look, I'm not really keen, to be brutally honest. I'm keen to play. I'm looking forward to it to play, but just the weather. Hopefully it holds off for everyone and just everyone for the weekend gets a good, consistent game of footy and netball.
Yeah, it doesn't look real flashy old weather, that is for sure. Now, what about the footy? Did you watch the AFL Women's Draft last night, Roops?
I managed to watch a little bit of it.
Have you got aspirations yourself? Like, would you like to go down that football path? Are you thinking more netball? Or
I've never really looked at it, to be honest, because I just started it for fun last year. But obviously we didn't really get much of a season. But I'm really enjoying it, and there's a great group of girls, and you just get around each other. And I think that's one of the most important things, just having heaps of support and making sport really fun with the people you like to be around.
And we should mention too the AFL Women's Draft, a couple of ex-locals, young Bella Smith, of course, daughter of Butch Smith. Of course, fantastic effort to get drafted. She's come through the academy up there at the Brisbane Lions. What a fantastic achievement that is. And Laurie Lee, who used to do the football show with us and live in Warrnambool, his daughter Addie from the Geelong Amos and, of course, the Geelong Falcons as well. She went pick number 10. And Laurie, believe it or not, barracks for the Carlton Football Club, and that's where she went. So
That's pretty awesome.
what an amazing story to have your daughter go through and play at the club
So cool.
you grew up supporting. Going to be sensational. We're going to try and get Annie Lee on Saturday for a bit of a chat, her and Laurie on Hammond League Live, which will be fantastic. Good stuff. What's on tonight? You going to go to footy training?
Yeah.
Footy training for you, Sally?
Yep, up at the Davidson Oval tonight.
The Davo tonight. Not
Hopefully
bad.
the rain holds off and it's
Yeah.
long skins and a jumper.
Oh, it gets a bit windy out there in the
Oh,
Davo
yeah.
too. She's blowing a gale out there, that is for sure. Hey, great stuff. We must thank our sponsors too, McDonald's and Powercore, the junior football and netball show sponsors. Timmy Rourke and the crew out at Powercore, they do a magnificent job. And of course, McDonald's, great to see all those team boards getting around at all the grounds as well. And McDonald's have got a really exciting little thing, an innovation on Grand Final Day. They're going to have the goalposts, the Mickey D goalposts, which I'm looking forward to as well, which is going to be absolutely sensational. Guys, good luck. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, you too.
hope you shoot some goals and hope you're getting the best players and kick a few goals.
Oh, I doubt it.
Good on you guys. We'll see you same time next Wednesday night.